promised my wife and daughter I'd take them away this weekend.
All hands on deck.
You won't be coming to the cottage.
Well, it can't be helped.
Your life is happening now, right in front of you.
What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, indeed. Pooh?
Who could ever forget that voice or that furry little Pooh face? Certainly not Christopher Robin, and that's the title, not to mention the whole idea of this new live-action family film. And CBC News film critic Eli Glasner is here to tell us all about it. So, Eli, where does this Winnie the Pooh story begin?
Well, we begin with Christopher Robin, the young Chris, as a boy, yes, in the 100-acre wood. And so you see him there playing with all his friends, making adventures where they spend entire days making something out of nothing, just lying around. And as you saw, the Pooh and friends, they're created as these kind of plush, almost like teddy bears, come to life. Very subtle animation just to move their mouths. It is adorable. The audience I was with, awe was a constant refrain. So very effective, but as you might expect, life catches up to Chris. He can't stay in the 100-acre wood forever, and so he leaves and he grows up. He goes to war, comes back, and now is living in London post-World War II. He is now a man of something, a man of industry, forced to make cuts at a big luggage company, and so he's filled with stress. But then he has a visit from a furry friend. Let's take another look.
Pooh? Christopher Robin.
No. No, 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 no. You can't be here. This can't be happening.
Oh, God, it's stress. It's not stress. God, I'm stressed. It's Pooh. I'm so exhausted.
It's not stress, it's Pooh. And this is a bad weekend for Pooh to return. He's supposed to make all these difficult decisions, but Pooh says he can't find his friends. And so Christopher, Ewan McGregor there, gets pulled back in, goes through this, I guess you'd call it a portal, and back into the woods.
This looks so promising to me, so I'm really anxious to get your take on this latest Disney take on Pooh and Friends. What do you think?
I mean, I loved the look of it. I love just seeing, you know, these cartoons, now plush creatures, come to life that I remember from my childhood. Pooh and Piglet, Tigger, Jim Cummings, who has been doing the voice. That voice, that is Winnie the Pooh. He's been doing that voice for 30 years, so it's so effective. And now with this new, like, as you said, live action recreation, I mean, the woods are wistful and beautiful and nostalgic and maybe a little sad. And of course, seeing it now from an adult's eyes, Ewan McGregor's character, makes it all the more effective. But I have to highlight my favorite. There he is, Eeyore, now voiced by Everybody Loves Ray's Brad Garrett. Let's take a look.
Just my luck. A heffalump. Leering at his lunch.
Eeyore, I'm not a heffalump.
Doesn't matter anyway. Headed for the waterfall. I'll be gone soon.
Oh no, not the waterfall. Swim!
Not that anyone will notice.
Swim, swim, swim!
Just have to go with the flow.
Don't worry.
Poor Eeyore. So, I mean, that is glorious. And then to make it even better, what happens is the critters come to London, as they call it. They're trying to save Christopher, even though he's grown up. Now, there's a very predictable subplot about Christopher and his daughter, and he's trying to make her be a serious student. And we know exactly where that's going. But there's so much power in Pooh's view, who sees this adult world as loud and dingy and just not very silly and not enough honey. I wanted it to actually go further. I mean, this bear untrammeled by life. But the thing is, this isn't a movie that's looking to give us any uncomfortable truths. It's a Disney reclamation project. They are looking to repurpose some IP, some intellectual property, reintroduce it for a new generation, and maybe remind some of us what it used to be like. Give it a new coat of paint or fur, and that's what it is, which is why it gets 3 stars out of 5. So great for the kids. Could have been more,
right,
but I don't think Disney was willing to go that far.
I'm with you on Eeyore, though.
Oh, he's the best.
Favorite character. Great. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Hello, Eeyore.
Christopher Robin, it's you. Played again.
Let's go and see if we can find Piglet.
I've already stayed far too long. Hello, everyone.
It's Christopher